Well, hello, I'm back. It's been a while. Freya's mum here. I don't know what happened. Easter happened. School holidays happened. Life happened. You know what? It actually takes time and effort to produce YouTube videos. Who'd have thought? Anyway, this is just a little update on what I've been doing. A couple of finished things, a couple of new projects. I'm now making more hats for the Syrian refugee children. The group who organised that, by the way, go by the name of AKWAK. AKWAK. Yeah, okay, little update on all the things I've been doing and all the things I'm still working on, and I think that's about it for today. Okay, so Freya had another birthday party to go to, so I found the time to make a little gifty, and I've already given it to the recipient, so I can't show you in person, but I'll put up some happy snaps of the little T-Rex I made for little James. It's a pattern by amigurumittoday.com. They have so many good patterns, by the way. I just really hope that they pay their designers well. You can pay for and download PDFs from Amigurumi Today, but most of their patterns are for free directly from their websites. So they have gorgeous patterns. The pattern happened to have a little hat and scarf, but I decided it wasn't kind of necessary. So I just did without, and I didn't quite have the same colours, so I found a different colour scheme, and I had to improvise for the tail because I was running out of the main colour. So what did I do? I just added little stripes, and unfortunately I forgot to get a close-up photo of that. Okay, now of course I'm still working on my bestie's present. I told you, it's epic. But yeah, I've had other projects come into my life as it happens. I probably should give myself a deadline for Jen's present. Hi Jen. Winter, I suppose, is the deadline, and it's April here in Melbourne. Yeah, well, no, it's April in the world, not just in Melbourne. That means down south here it's actually autumn, so we are heading into winter. And yeah, maybe end of May should be my deadline for that one, and then she can use it when it's nice and cold. So, random project that I didn't sort of expect came into my life. My darling mother-in-law, who you may have met on previous videos, she gifted me some lovely yarn. Here's a picture. And actually I've got it here once I turned it into some balls. Cakes, sorry, they're cakes, aren't they? She gifted me this yarn and I thought, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to make something for my darling Freya. So I have started, it's called the So Faded Pint Sized by Andrea Mowry of Drea Renee Knits. I'll see if I can find a clearer photo than this one for you. It's worked top down and you change colours however many times you like. So I've started with another yarn that was ultimately gifted to me by my mother-in-law. As I said, top down. I'm just about up to where I'm going to divide for the sleeves. And my plan is to start the new colour there. And actually, I'm going to graduate it, that's the right saying, isn't it? In around the body, but I've decided I'm not going to do... it's on the floor! I don't like knitting on the floor. Yes, so I'm going to graduate it in from the body, but the sleeves, I kind of want them to be more of a definitive line in the change of colour, and I'm also going to be doing shorter sleeves and not a full length. And then my idea is that Freya will be able to wear it over long sleeve t-shirts, and it will kind of look a bit funky. It is done in a 4-ply or fingering weight yarn, so it's quite light for a little jumper, which will actually go nicely for autumn, maybe even spring. And in fact, Freya's a bit of a hot bod, so she'll probably wear it in winter too, and it's probably enough to keep her warm. The winters aren't that cold here, not as cold as some places I've heard. So yeah, unexpected project. Very happy to be working on it. I haven't picked it up for a couple of weeks. When we went to my mother-in-law's in Traralgon for Easter, I started it then and did a fair bit of work on it then. So I'll get back into it shortly. Now, what else happened? I got a message from a friend quite a while ago, and she'd found some really cool yarn for me at an op shop. She was going to post it to me. She lives about an hour away. Well, actually, we're heading down that way at Easter time. Why don't I go and pick it up? So I did, and it just happened to be a rather large amount of old school Peyton's Totem. We're talking at a time where everyone knew what Peyton's Totem was, so they didn't need to write 8-ply on the ball or the band. It's red, orange and yellow, which is quite fun, and I've got quite a lot of it, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to make with it, all of it, but let me just put it away because it's noisy. So, plans are, I have been asked to make some more hats for the Syrian refugees. I finished the little green one I intended on finishing, which was, again, I'll show you a photo because I don't have it with me. I've already handed it on. I made a little green version of this for a size 4 to 6 year old or 3 to 4 year old. And I've been asked to make some larger hats for some of the older children. And I was provided with yarn as well. So I've been given this pack and these sort of beige colours. I've been looking on Ravelry for some patterns that I might like to try, and I've chosen a few. So the pinks, there is one mohair in there. You always have to use wool for the Syrian refugees because it's bloody cold. I've got my laptop just here, and I'll tell you, my intention is to do with the pink and the grey. It's called the Children's Checkered Hat. Here's a little picky. And that's published in, how do I pronounce this? Schachenmeyer's Ravelry store. I'm pretty good at accents, but I don't know how to pronounce things. Schachenmeyer's Ravelry store. Obviously, I'll put links in. So yeah, I thought that would be nice to do with the grey and probably the red maybe, but I'll see what happens, and if I have to use yarn from my stash, so be it. With the beigey one, I've got a variegated and a plain, but I've actually gone and bought. I've got a darker sort of browny wool. This is just from Lincraft, and a blue. These are their superwash cozy wool, also 8-ply, I hope. Yes. I'm thinking of maybe combining and doing a drops design hat, and it's called the Fun Outside Set. A little ribbed brim with a stripy crown. Just maybe incorporating all those and making a couple. Well, let's just see how many I can get pumping it out, hey? Pump it out, yeah. What else have I got in here? The little green hat only took one of these, if you recall, so I can make another one. I think I will. I enjoyed that pattern actually. Oh, yes. I have some plain blue yarn that I've just picked up in wool. My intention is to make, this just from Spotty, an ear warmer or something like that for Freya, because we walk to school every day and the mornings are starting to get quite chilly. So I think I'll crochet that one. Haven't quite found a pattern that I want to make yet. I am looking on Pinterest. If you've got a nice head warmer that you like, a nice pattern, please comment and let me know and I'll look it up. Yeah, always on the hunt for recommendations. Pinterest is great, but when someone recommends something, I think that's it really. But there is something cool. I went to my local Salvos. Oh, everyone in Australia knows that Salvos is an op shop, thrift shop, charity shop maybe. I happened to get these cottons, they're 50-gram balls, for $1 each. That was a good day. 10 cottons in total, and then I actually picked up a little green, what is it? A little green 8-ply from Morris & Sons, which is a specialty store in Australia, and that's a wool, so I might be able to incorporate that actually in some of the AKWAK knitting. Yeah! Or crochet. Actually, the variegated orange, I'm thinking of doing, it's called a Waves hat. It's by Snowdrop Create. It's available for free online on a blog. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that with the variegated and just sort of seeing how that comes out. They've done it in a plain colour, but I would be interested to see how it comes out with that. So I actually feel like I've got an abundance of projects to be doing and not enough time to be doing it. Priority, definitely finishing present for Jen. So that is what I've been working on consistently for the last week or so. Yeah, oh, another birthday party. I think I've set a precedent. I'm gonna have to make crochet things for all the kids who have parties now, aren't I? I think that was the plan though, because I do love making amigurumi toys. The next thing I'm making, I think, will be a little puppy dog for little Hendrik. He's not that little actually, he's like a foot taller than my kid. I think that's everything. Yes, no. Is there anything else that I should talk about? How about you subscribe to my channel? Maybe hit the bell and all this fun stuff? I need some more subscribers. I gotta get my algorithm going. Hey, I'm gonna go. Nice chatting. Thank you for listening, and I will hopefully get pumping with the videos again soon.